Rodrigo Alanis. Number 2, only restitution here.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Court will resume with the March 24th, 2022 docket, and we are live on YouTube. Is it Rodrigo Alanis? He's connecting right now.
Restitution.
It's a number two is restitution hearing for CR 20-02-127D, Rodrigo Alanis. All right, and he's on the screen. State, do we have anything on this one?
Go ahead and remove your cap, Mr. Alanis.
I want to see if the victim, Roberto Rodriguez, is on, Judge.
Roberto Rodriguez.
Not under that name.
No. Not in the waiting room.
Okay, Judge. You mind if I give him a quick call, Judge?
Sure. Okay. And if he's going to be coming in under what phone or something?
Or name.
Or name.
What was it, Roberto Rodriguez?
Roberto Rodriguez, what I heard.
Judge, he's downloading the app right now, the Zoom app.
Okay, so we can recall it.
Okay, we can recall it.
Okay.
I'm bringing in Lauro Trejo
Yeah, we'll get back with Mr. Alanis in a little while.
and Mr. Guerrero.
Okay, which is this one
And
now?
number 4. Restitution.
I have a
hearing.
compliance hearing here.
I mean, compliance. I'm sorry.
Compliance.
Yes, you're correct.
All right, let's see, Mr. Trejo. All right.
Afternoon, Judge.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Your client is Ernesto Guerrero?
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry. Yes, Judge. He should be signed in. This is a compliance hearing. My client still is unable to get the device, Judge. The reason is he's having financial problems. Also, he informed me yesterday that he's on parole, and he believes a revocation on that parole has been filed against him. So he's thinking if he gets the device, he may be taken into custody by the feds soon.
Okay, so it's a parole for a state matter? Okay.
And so we may be able, we're trying to see if we could dispose of this case before that happens, Judge. I'm speaking to the state now.
Okay.
Can we set it for next Thursday?
Let's set it for next Thursday for a potential plea.
Yes, Judge.
That'll be what date?
Next Thursday is the 31st.
It'll be 3/31.
Mr. Trejo. Mr. Trejo, did you get my email about asking for?
Yeah, we're working on that. We're working on that.
Sounds good. Okay, thank you.
And we're talking about CR 21-03-190D, Ernesto Mendoza Guerrero, reset for March 31st at 3 p.m. March 31st, 3 p.m.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have. Maybe
All
we
right.
excuse.
You may be excused. Thank you.
Okay, what's the name of the victim?
The victim, Rodriguez. There's an iPhone that just joined us.
Let me see if it's this.
There's an iPhone that just joined us. Maybe could that be Rodriguez? We're expecting Roberto Rodriguez, right?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Glenn?
Roberto Rodriguez.
Okay. There's a gentleman there with a shirt and okay, he needs to unmute.
Tell his name.
Okay, okay, the gentleman with the red shirt, what is your name, sir? You need to unmute. You need to unmute so we can hear you.
Judge, I try to call him and see if that's him and see if I could tell him to unmute, Judge.
Gentleman with a beard, if you can unmute, sir. You're muted.
There it is.
Click it again.
Click it again. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good afternoon. What is your name, sir?
Roberto Rodriguez.
Okay, we've been expecting you. Which case?
Number two.
Number two, Roberto Rodriguez. We're on CR 20-02-127D, State of Texas versus Rodrigo Alanis. And I believe State Roberto Rodriguez is your witness.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Rodriguez, please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may put your hand down. State, you may begin.
Judge, this will be like just an informal questioning because
Okay.
there should be any restitution because the car was repossessed. So there's no restitution owed on that, but there might be some deductible amount.
Oh,
that I will
okay.
pay.
Okay.
So, Mr. Rodriguez, can you tell the court how much deductible you have to pay?
Deductible?
Yes.
500.
Okay.
So is that the restitution amount?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so it is 500 then.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Rodrigo Lanis, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You need to unmute Mr. Lanis. Can you hear me now?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, according to the witness here, the alleged victim here, the deductible of $500 are the damages for restitution here. Did you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be make part of the judgment, and you can pay that in payments. Okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck with the probation. Your excuse. Is that it for Mr. Rodriguez, Mr. Wynn?
Yes, Judge. Good. Unless
Yes,
Mr.
sir,
Rodriguez,
Mr.
you
Wynn?
have-
Your Honor.
Yes.
But 500 is not enough for damages for the total loss to my vehicle.
Did the insurance pay the other part?
No, Your Honor, because at the time I canceled it because the vehicle is stay inside the property for over 3 months. So I canceled it, the insurance at the time.
Judge, it was my understanding that the car was repossessed by the bank. That's the reason why we can't pursue the other one.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
the vehicle is, I do not give transport the vehicle to fix it because it was total loss behind and in the front side. So the vehicle was total loss immediately.
Right.
So
But you,
that's why I do not try to fix it.
okay, but your deductible was $500?
$500 I pay to Westlake Financial for close my my balance. So my balance who I owe it to the bank was 7,000.
Mhm.
But the bank over 3 years, they just dismiss, just forgive the price for the vehicle, and I pay just 500 for close the amount.
Mhm. Okay. Well, at this time, the court will only order the $500 for restitution. If you think you have a civil action against Rodrigo Alanis, maybe in small court claims you can pursue the. Okay, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. You may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, that's it for Mr. Alanis. He can log off.
Okay, Mr. Alanis, have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, I don't know if he- his office.
All right, let's bring in some more.
That's number 89.
89. All right, Mr. Jackson.
Hi, Judge.
Yes, sir. How you doing? Your client is Eduardo Villarreal?
Yes, he's right here, right next to me. Eduardo Flores Villarreal. Pásale para acá.
All right. Good afternoon, sir. It was a compliance, it's for set today for compliance, right, sir?
Yes, sir. He has complied. He has the, he bought a new phone and we're all set. The carrier was able to,
Okay.
put the device on there. So we should.
All right.
Yes, Judge, I have confirmation that he's on track with SoberSense.
Okay, very good. And what is going to be, is that it for right now? Just the announcement?
Yes, I'm getting the reset.
You getting a reset date?
Yes.
We're going to give you a reset date, Mr.
Okay.
Jackson.
Thank you, Judge.
What are you going to do?
September 28th of 23.
Okay, now listen to this. September 28th, 2023.
Yes, sir.
However, if you want to work this case alternatively, let the court know. We'll bump it up. Okay, sir?
We will, Your Honor. And Your
But for
Honor, it's
right
always
now-
a pleasure being before this honorable court.
Thank you so much.
I, like I said beforehand, this is one of my favorite courts because we have the best judge in Hidalgo County presiding over it.
Why? Thank you so much, sir.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
forget the staff.
Don't
Mr.
forget-
Oh, I'm
Jackson.
sorry. Well, the staff is what makes the judge.
Oh, yeah.
We're behind
That
the
goes
scenes,
without
Mr.
saying.
Jackson.
That goes without
No.
saying.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it, okay? I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, September 28th, 2023, what time? 9 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
9 o'clock. However, we can bump it up. If anything you need, call the court, okay, sir?
I will, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Except for pizza,
Have a
okay?
wonderful day. Okay.
All right, thank you. All
Thank
right,
you,
bye-bye.
Judge.
Thank you. Have a good
Bye-bye.
day. Bye-bye.
Number 7.
Number 7?
Mhm.
Okay. Miss Perez, right? Oh, there's Miss Perez right there.
It's arrested.
Miss Perez,
Judge.
good afternoon. Your client is CR 2108 570D, Ramiro Diaz, right, ma'am?
That's correct.
Okay. And we're here for restitution?
Yes, Judge. And I
Let me-
believe the state has reached an announcement on that as well.
All right, state.
Just Judge, the victim in this case is Pedro Salas. Restitution letter was sent out to him, but there was no response from him, so restitution will be set at 0, Judge.
That's the announcement from the state. It'll be 0.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Okay, 0 restitution. Okay, ma'am? You may be excused. You and your client. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye-bye.
Number 6, Mr. Rogers and his client, Juan Jose Saldívar.
Okay. Mr. Rogers, there he is. I see Mr. Rogers. Good afternoon, sir. And can you hear me, Mr. Rogers?
Yes, sir, I can.
All right, there we go. CR 21-06-929D, Juan Jose Saldívar.
He has 2 cases.
Is there another case?
He also has number 10.
Number 10. Okay, this is a compliance hearing, and then number 10 for announcements. CR 21-10-383D, Juan Jose Saldívar. And as far as the compliance, yes, sir, Mr. Rogers.
Your Honor, my client has not been able to get the device. He informed me that he was fired from his job and has recently started working again. And so he has not been able to comply with it.
All right. Did we already give it another reset? Anybody remembers? This is the first reset we give him to comply?
Judge, it's been a couple of resets. This is like the third one, I think.
Okay, we're gonna give one more final one, and after that, we have to revoke bond and put him in jail. So please get a job, Mr. Saldívar, and try to
Yes,
get this mechanism. What is it?
April 7th
April 7th,
at 3 p.m.
2022, 3 p.m. April 7th, 3 p.m. Okay, sir?
Okay, Your Honor, thank you.
There's a second case, but that's gonna be the same date.
Yes, sir.
CR
Okay.
21-10-383D, April 7th. All right, you're excused.
All right.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Thank
definitely.
Yes, sir. Okay, well, we got it.
Miss Linda Garcia.
Hmm?
And she has, I think she's the last
Okay.
one.
Miss Garcia. Miss Delinda Garcia.
I don't know what client is.
Okay. Your client is Una.
It's for
One.
restitution.
Yeah, it's Antonio Guerra. There's a Flo Guerra. Could be that one.
Linda, if you can unmute.
There's an Ernesto Guerra.
No, that's.
There
good.
you go.
Okay.
That's my client. He's signing in with his wife's phone, on his wife's phone.
Flo, is that Flo?
Flor Guerra, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. And we're here on CR 22-00432D, Antonio Ruben Guerra.
He needs to unmute and put on video.
Unmute and video. It's restitution, right, Mr. Gwen?
Yes, Judge.
Were you gonna call any witnesses on this one?
Yes, Judge. I will call the victim in this case, Judge Bernardo Viche and his wife Alicia Viche.
Okay, they're waiting out there. Let me see if I can bring him in.
They're coming in. We need the defendant to unmute and put on video.
Unmute.
That's you, Mr. Antonio Guerra.
Mr. Guerra, can you hear me? All right, the Vilches are connecting right now.
They have audio.
Who's gonna testify, Mr. Gwen? Just one?
It's actually both of them, Judge. Because
Oh, both of them?
Yes,
If,
Judge.
Mr. and Mrs. Vilches can unmute and video.
Yeah, we need them to unmute and also give us some video. Okay, there's Guerra.
Now we
Judge, I
need,
mean, the main victim in this case is Bernardo, but the wife was also impacted by the incident.
Bernardo Vilches.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, if I can see him. Bernardo Vilches. Okay, all right, there are the Vilches right there. Okay,
they need to unmute.
now they need to unmute. You need to unmute, Vilches.
There you go.
There you go. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good afternoon, folks. And let me all right, let me you're gonna call first Bernardo Vilches, right? State.
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Vilches, please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down, and Mr. Nguyen, you may start.
Yes, Judge. Please state your full name for the record.
Your name, your full name?
Bernardo Vilches.
Okay. Are you a victim of a duty on striking on an unattended vehicle that occurred on or about November 15th, 2021?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of damage did you sustain because of the incident?
Besides the Jeep, on mine, it was the whole head, the whole hood, the radiator, and the air condition, everything what's in front of the vehicle. Not the lights, but only what's from the air condition forward. So but I put parts back, by gluing them so I could use it, and I'm using it right now like that.
Okay.
Okay, Judge. Is it possible for me to share some documents, Judge?
Yes, let me get the screen. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let me see. Judge, is it showing or?
No, sir.
Okay, hold on.
I believe it is now showing. Okay.
Okay. Okay, show another one.
All right, we got a collision center.
Okay.
Pain
And-
Collision Center invoice
Okay, and do you see the
and Enterprise.
price? Okay. Oop, let me see. This one's by,
Pain Collision Center.
yes, Judge. Mr. Visha, do you recognize these documents?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is this the same one that you submitted to, are these the same one that you submitted to the DA's office?
Yes.
Okay. And are the first, this one right here is for, as a receipt for the rental, is that correct?
Yes.
That you guys have to rent?
Yes.
And
I
this
could
one,
only get- I'm sorry.
and for this one is like, you repair the Jeep, right?
The deductible.
Deductible, okay. And this one right here is the estimate to repair the Mitsubishi.
Yes.
And may I ask, why is this one just a estimate and not a receipt like the other one?
Okay, because they didn't fix it because he only has liability on it.
Is the Jeep also a liability or no?
No, full coverage.
Okay. Judge, at this time, the state would request an amount of $4,599.08 in restitution due and owed to the victim, Judge.
Okay, I have a question. Is there a $1,000 deductible?
Yes, Judge,
I
right here, Judge.
So the insurance paid the rest, right?
Yes,
That's
Judge.
correct.
Okay, so only the deductible is the damage here, which is 1,000.
Right,
That's
Judge.
correct, Your Honor.
And also they had to rental a car, it was like 383.
383?
Yes, Judge.
92, okay.
And Judge, and since they only have liability on the Mitsubishi, they will have to pay out of pocket essentially $3,215.16. And the total will be $4,599.08, Judge.
Okay,
Judge,
yes, ma'am.
I have an objection, Your Honor.
Mhm.
The documents as presented by by the prosecutor are inadmissible, Judge. They're not in admissible form. In order for them to be admissible, they would have to, the people that would have to come testify would have to be Ed Payne, and the people that would have to come and testify with regard to the rental would have to be Enterprise, Judge. Now, I don't have any problem with them testifying to the fact that they have a $100 deductible because that's what they have. And they are entitled to get their deductible. So I have no objection to the $100,000, I'm sorry, to the $1,000, to the $1,000 deductible, but I do have an objection as it pertains to the rest of the claim, Your Honor.
Judge, I mean, who's better than the victim to testify about what they had to pay, Judge?
No,
Okay.
those are not the rules, Your Honor.
But if the total amount of the bill was, what was it, $3,200, but there was a deductible of 1,000?
Well, no, Judge, deductible is on for the Jeep, Judge.
Oh, there's two cars.
There's two cars.
Oh, okay. I got you. One is $1,000, right?
Yes, Judge.
That's correct.
And the other car is how much?
The other car is
32?
$3,215.16, Judge.
Okay, plus 383, 92.
3, and yes, Judge. And then for the rental too, Judge. Yes.
Oh, so you come up with 45.9908?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, I got you now. Oh, okay. There's two cars that were damaged here. Ooh, okay. All right, court will go ahead and order the 4599.08.
Court is going to overrule my objection.
Correct, ma'am. Objection no rule, and it'll order the 4599.08. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so where's the defendant in this one? Antonio Guerra, is he on?
He should be there with Flor.
Oh, yeah, with
Right there,
Flo Guerra.
Judge.
All right,
Yes.
Mr. Guerra, can you hear me? You need to unmute, Mr. Guerra.
Okay, right there.
All right, yes, sir.
Yes, okay,
There's a lot of damages here that you caused, okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
To the tune of $4,599.08.
How much,
Okay,
sir?
4599.08.
45.99.
45. 4599.08.
Mr. Guerra, I sent all of that to you via email, so you should have it in your email.
I rewrote it down on the paper, ma'am.
we have it.
Okay,
I already
Good luck,
have
sir.
it in the email.
all right. Have a great day. Good luck very much.
Thank you,
And,
Judge.
how can I do
Yes.
this payment?
Yes, sir. Payments.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
All right, good.
All right. Bye-bye. Who else do we have next?
Number 6.
Number
Mr.
6.
Vilche, thank you for coming to testify
Yes,
today.
Mr. and Mrs. Vilches, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Who's next here?
Number 5.
Who is it?
Defendant is Javier Piña and.
Oh, we're gonna
Mr.
do a plea.
Mr. Guajardo is going to stand in for Mr.
All right, we have Mr. Simran Singh. That's the attorney, right?
Right, but Mr. Guajardo is standing in for him.
Okay, and Mr. Guajardo, okay, Mr. Uriel Guajardo will be standing for Mr. Singh, but we're gonna do a plea with Javier Piña, right?
Yes, sir.
Javier Piña. Can you hear me, sir? You need to unmute. You need to unmute, Mr. Piña.
Unmute.
There it is. Okay, there it is. Can you understand me? Can you hear me, Mr. Piña?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you sit down or something so I can see you? I only see your,
Oh, stand up, stand up.
Stand up.
I can't see him.
He's nervous. Yeah, there you go.
We're trying to
Okay, I
help
can
you.
see. Okay, I see him now. Okay, that's great. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Piña.
Judge.
We're gonna be doing a plea, okay, sir?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may put your hand down. Your case, CR 21-06-725D, Javier Piña. Your charge here is a Class A misdemeanor, DWI, which carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and that you waived those two rights?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent by a doctor, psychiatrist, somebody?
No, sir.
No.
No.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give a plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Okay, state.
Yes, Judge. State offer plea document and offense report as State Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant right of appeal as State Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosure as State Exhibit 3, waiver of risk and need assessment as State Exhibit 4. State will also request defense counsel to stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of the honorable court, and to also stipulate that evidence has been filed sufficient to cooperate plead guilty.
Can we have a moment to raise the volume? Raise the volume. Okay.
Okay, can you hear us?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, very good, very good. Any objection to the evidence, Mr. Guajardo?
No, Judge, no objections as to the exhibits, state's exhibits, Your Honor, and so stipulated as to the venue and jurisdiction. Can you hear me?
Yes. And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. In a recommendation state?
Yes, Judge. The state recommend $400 fine, court costs, 1 year in Hidalgo County Jail, probate for 18 months, the repeat offender program, an interlock addition device, 3 days in Hidalgo County Jail, 180 days Texas driver's license suspension, 40 community service hours, and open restitution to unknown.
Open restitution to unknown. We need to set that for 4/21, April 21, 11 a.m. In case there's restitution, we'll find out, I guess, by then. April 21, 11 a.m. All right, let me see here. $400 fine plus court costs, 1 year in jail, placed on probation for 18 months, repeat offenders program, interlock device, that's mandatory. The 3 days, that's mandatory. 180 days suspension of driver's license to run concurrent with administrative suspension, and the open restitution to unknown. Did you understand that, Mr. Pena?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Guajardo, is that the understanding?
That is my understanding. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and then those 3 days can be picked during those 18 months, weekend or something, okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
The 3 days of jail, I'm saying. Okay?
Judge, are you waiving the community service hours?
No community hours. No community hours for Mr. Pena. Any questions? Yes.
Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir. Hi, my name is Cynthia Requenes. I'm trying to help him. He's been in a bad spot. Nobody's been helping him. And I had my counselor come over here to talk to him, to counsel him. We have like a plan for him. The plan is for him to go to Behavior Health Solutions to help him, because he does try not to drink, but it's hard for him. It's an addiction. And then I also have him set up to go over here to the Mission United First Church, so he can go for counseling there with AA Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
Good.
I'm also gonna set him up with my friend. My father's he's my dad's godchild, and he helps people like him that have problems, and maybe he'll sponsor him. So I set him up with a little plan, and I hope that maybe if he takes classes, maybe you'll reduce whatever you're going to give him. But I've been trying to help him, and his son is here, and so it takes a village to help him, because he's been set up for failure.
Okay. The probation officer will be contacting him, and you can also communicate with the probation officer with anything you have to say. And it's for 18 months probation. Anytime in there that if he's got problems, pain or something, the probation officer will let me know. Okay.
Yeah. So if he takes classes, can you reduce his sentence?
That'll be up to the probation department.
Okay, because I know the mayor over here in Palmview, he had the same problem. It came out on the news, and they dropped the case on him.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
His
Yeah,
name
we'll go.
is Ricardo Villarreal.
Well, okay, but every case is different and so forth. But anyway, he'll be contacted by the probation department, and I'm sure they'll help you out.
He's gonna return on April 23rd.
Any other inquiries I think can be relayed to myself.
Okay, we didn't hear you, Mr. Guajardo, but I understand that if any questions
Mr.
they
Singh,
have,
I hear you.
to call your office.
Yes, Judge.
Just remember, Mr. Guajardo, April 21, 11 a.m. We have it set for restitution, if there's any restitution. Okay.
Yes, Judge. I have it calendared here, and I'll let Mr. Singh know, the attorney of record. I do appreciate that.
And so that Mr. Pena will also know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you all very much. Good luck with that probation, Mr. Pena.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have before the court. May I be excused?
You may be excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Mr. Bravo has number one,
Mr. Bravo.
and I don't know if Jacob Ramirez.
All
We
right.
have somebody here, but they are not connected to audio.
Okay, Mr. Bravo. court will continue with the March 24th, 2022 docket. CR 1913 635D, Jacob Ramirez, status hearing.
He's the one that's on PTD and he was supposed to pay. And I don't know if he paid.
Do you have any whereabouts on
Judge,
Mr. Ramirez?
Judge, I do not. I did try to contact him by telephone. That number's already been disconnected. This was an individual that I believe that lives in Cameron County, or at least at the very least out of Howard County.
Okay, then.
So I think it's even more of an eyesight, Judge.
All right.
Judge,
Court will-
I think he already has an eyesight. We're just trying to remove him because he's been on PTD POM for over 2 years, no contact in over a year, and
Needs to be removed.
and he needed, the recommendation was to remove him. Mr. Bravo was given a chance to try to get a hold of him so he could,
Okay, he'll be removed, but then I'll pronounce sentence on him when we see him again. But in the meantime, it'll be an eyesight on CR 1913 635D, State versus Jacob Ramirez. Okay. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Mr. Barrow.
Thank you.
Anybody
And
else?
then we have Mr. Dallas Gutierrez, also for Giovanni, the same thing. It's a
Miss-
violation hearing and he
Miss-
is not in the waiting.
All right, Mr. Dallas Gutierrez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. We're here.
Today is day two.
We're here on CR 20-03-275D, Giovanni Tellez, and I don't see him in the waiting room.
I just spoke to Mr. Villalobos' staff, and he was aware of the hearing today. We did let him know of the hearing today, Your Honor.
Okay, I don't see him at all. And so all we can do right now for right now is an eyesight.
I understand, Your Honor. I'll let him know. And this was on a probation violation, correct?
it's a PTD POM and he hasn't completed everything. It's been over a year, no contact for about 5 months. So we were recommending removal a couple of weeks ago, Judge.
Okay.
As well.
All right, then court will remove him from the PTD program, but at the same time, we'll issue an eyesight.
Yes, and I'll let him know if I can get him in front of you, Your Honor.
As soon as you catch him, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a great afternoon.
You as well.
All right, bye-bye. All right, folks,